Best way to get back at someone who abandoned you. If you want to get back at someone who abandoned or hurt you, don't try to use their own tactics against them. The truth is, what worked on you won't work on them. It won't have any impact at all. Don't waste your energy cursing them, condemning them, or trying to make them feel guilty. To them, your pain is nothing more than a meaningless side note in their story. It won't shake them. The 3 most powerful ways to fight back. 1. Completely cut them off. Block them, delete them. Move to a new city if necessary. Whatever you do, leave as fast and as far as possible. Sever all ties, let go of all expectations, and treat them as nothing more than a passing stranger. You were just 2 people who crossed paths briefly. After this encounter, you both return to your separate lives. It's okay to remember the past, but never dwell on it. You have to look forward. Didn't they hurt you enough already? Haven't they left deep enough wounds? Or do you enjoy being with someone who doesn't love you? Do you like self-inflicted pain? Do you find pleasure in having your dignity trampled on? I don't know what exactly you're holding on to. What is so irreplaceable about this relationship? Do you really believe that if you just love them hard enough, they'll come back? They won't. They will only lose respect for you. The more you chase them, the less they value you. The more you give, the more they feel superior to you. To them, your love and dedication are not pure affection. They are a desperate attempt to possess them. And the longer you stay in their orbit, the more you will suffer from this toxic attachment. 2. Accept that they don't love you. The biggest reason why people struggle to let go is the endless cycle of doubt. Do they still have feelings for me? Do we have a chance to get back together? Have they truly moved on? But the more time and energy you spend obsessing over these meaningless questions, the deeper you sink into this emotional quicksand. The only way to make them regret leaving is not to beg them to come back. It's to live your best life without them. The faster you let go, the faster you break free. And ironically, it's always when you finally move on and focus entirely on your own happiness that your ex somehow magically reappears. They will see how much you've changed. They will see how amazing your life has become without them. And that realization will haunt them. But remember, once it's over, it's over. Even if they move on to someone new, even if their new partner is more attractive than you, it doesn't matter. Your connection with them is already broken. Their new life is no longer your concern. Your only focus should be on your future, not on the remnants of the past. Once you've achieved true peace, ask yourself honestly, was your love for them genuine love? Or were you just attached to the comfort they provided? Were you just hurt by your wounded pride? Were you simply unwilling to let go of your efforts and investment? At its core, what you're struggling to release may not even be love at all. You might not immediately move on, but trust me, you eventually will. Give yourself time and patience. Let things fall into place naturally. 3. Have some dignity, don't chase them. They didn't choose you. That's their loss. People who are truly lucky will always find the love meant for them. Since they already abandoned you, have some self-respect. Don't beg, don't chase, don't lower yourself. A person who truly reciprocates your love is worth keeping, not someone who takes your love for granted. Yes, true love is rare in this world. Yes, people often take genuine hearts for granted. But that doesn't mean you should stop believing in love. You should simply save your love for someone who deserves it. So stop overanalyzing yourself. Stop blaming yourself for what went wrong. The problem isn't you. The problem is their character. They ruined everything, and they will eventually face the consequences of their choices. Losing you is their biggest punishment. For you, letting them go is your greatest blessing. Final words, take your power back. Starting right now, let those painful memories fade away. Go back to being the carefree, happy person you were before them. They were nothing to begin with. Yet somehow you've been obsessing over them. You waste your energy analyzing their thoughts. But even if you figure them out, do you think they'll come back? And even if they do, will they ever give you the love, security, and loyalty you crave? If not, why are you still holding on? Maybe life alone is actually better. So stop idealizing this person. Stop expecting them to change. You don't need someone you have to fix. You need someone who was already good from the start. In adult relationships, you don't change people, you choose them. A person's core character has already been shaped by their entire life experience. Even their own parents couldn't change them. What makes you think you can? And while you sit here crying and hurting, guess what? They're probably out having fun with someone new, not thinking about you at all. So tell me, does this person even deserve a second thought? People attract the kind of partners they deserve. If they move on effortlessly, they are either using people or they've found someone just as toxic as them. Either way, their future isn't your problem. The only thing that matters now is you. The sooner you cut ties, the sooner you heal. You might feel unlucky now. Your job sucks. Your relationships failed. But that's just because you've been stuck in the wrong environment. You let this toxic person cloud your mind and energy. If you truly want to free yourself, if you want to reset your life, then leave them behind completely. Stop entangling yourself in negative energy. Their future no longer concerns you. You can't control their mind or their choices, but you can take full control of your own life. Got it? Now go. Reclaim your power.